And you said you thought it was because you've been hanging out with your distant relatives too much?
I think I was just hanging out with them too much, and they like drove me fucking crazy. That the moment it happened, I was like, "Oh my god!" It's the same uncle that used to send me porn. And I'd just be like, "Dude, what are you doing?"
Like in the mail, or like? Hey Sean, I'm in Vietnam right now, thinking about you.
Did you lick the envelope or do something else to it?
You know, Charlie's been breathing down my neck. This is a Charlie I like. He would just send me. I remember. I think I've said this on the podcast where he kept trying to get me to buy. He like sells illegal
porn,
yeah, underage porn. He kept saying, "Sean, take photos of yourself and send them back to me." No, he sells like illegal cable boxes, so they get you like everything.
Oh, sick!
He's like the connect for a bunch of people, and he kept being like, "Let me get you a box," and I was like, "I don't want it." This is like back in like 2016, 2015, where I'm like, dude, I have the internet. I can watch whatever the fuck I want. Like, I don't want this. And he's like, no, I'll get you one. You can get anything. Buddy, it's got 1,000 channels of porn. And I was like, I have the internet. There's a million videos I can watch right now. And he's like, all the porn. And he kept bringing up porn for some reason. Where his wife was like, will you stop fucking bringing up porn? And then...
all the porn you can watch, Sean.
He brought up
this... bitch. Sean, 1,000 channels.
Black girls, white girls, Chinese girls.
Man girls, girl men.
Girls that are about to be men.
Yeah.
They're now girls.
Pre-op, post-op.
But yeah, and then he was like, have you seen this band? And it was like some metal band. And I was like, no. And he's like, they have a new music video. Chicks have her tits out. She's like getting fucked by the bassist. He's like, but the thing is they can't put it on YouTube because it's so crazy. The only place you can watch it is Pornhub. And I was just like, okay. But he doesn't sound like this. I don't know why. He sounds like an impression of someone else. He literally sounds kind of Jaron Drury. He's like, so the thing is, it's in a place where you can only watch it on Pornhub, right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Is this a blood relation?
Blood relation. Always petting a dog. He's always like laying on his side petting his dog. He goes, buddy, so you can get it on Pornhub, okay?
Starts jerking his dog.
Roll over there. Roll over, Scooter. Scooter, roll over.
So, buddy.
Anyway, look.
Sorry, I'm knuckle deep in Scooter right now. You gotta be
Scooter's
patient.
Gotta get a little bit of it. Scooter loves it too. Trust me. So he's telling me about this. He's like, it's porn. You got to. It's basically a porn. Here, pull up your phone. Here, pull up your phone. I'll show you where it's at. And I was like, I'm not going to do that right now. He's like, no, pull it. I'll show it to you. I'll show it. And I'm like, I don't want to watch porn in front of our family.
Yeah.
And as your hand is covered in dog grease. Like, I'm good.
So just type in, Sean. Type PORNHUB.
So before that, type CHIL. No, but he kept just trying to hit me with that. And I was like, I'm good, dude. And then like 2 or 3 days later, I'm just at home. I was living with Corey Lubovici at that point, and I remember just getting a notification from my phone. I just looked down on it and I open it, and it's just like link to Pornhub / and I was like, I'm not gonna watch goon material.
That's so funny. It's so
song's
funny.
Sick. Also, the bassist he's like playing and fucking a chick. Like,
he's completely just fucking this girl from the back and playing the bass at the same time.
And he's not doing it with a pick. He's fingering. He's slapping it, all right?
He's putting a pick in her, but the bass only gets finger treatment. It's good, Sean. It's, imagine you're just at, like, at your job, you know, and you get that text notification. Someone's like, someone just send you porn. You go, oh, my uncle. He's probably petting his dog right now.
You know, family. Oh, it's queer. This is kind of interesting. This one is an uncle and son one. Isn't that strange? It's family porn.
Uncle.
Oh, weird. No, but it's so I was hanging out with him. He actually is a nice guy. I like him. He's fun.
He's obviously
fun.
Every uncle is like this. Every uncle has a huge fatal flaw, but other than that, are a fun hanging guy.
Very
cool
fun,
guy.
awesome. His wife complains about everything. I texted Darcy about this. I sat down to see them. They're from like out of town. I sat down to see them. The waitress comes over and is like, can I get you something? I'm trying not to drink. So I'm like, can I get a coffee? And she's like, sure. Then she turns to my aunt and she just goes, oh, and also I was able to talk to the manager. That will not be appearing on your bill. And my aunt's just like, good, okay. And then she walks away, and I was like, I just got here, and already I've missed an arc.
That's insane.
Already there's been like a complaint that you've just put forward.
Did you ask what it was?
No.
Yeah.
Because I know better.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, I don't think there should be a tax in restaurants for my husband watching porn at the table.
So I would like them to comp his Pornhub subscription. I don't expect that to be on the bill. We use your Wi-Fi, and it's your fault that you gave it to us.
We ordered flapjacks that look like tits, and we got a waffle that looked like a cock. So
Yes, my husband accidentally swatted your restaurant. He went to the wrong porn site on your Wi-Fi.
And whose fault is that? You guys know that you should have an Onion extension so that you can safely go to the deep web without it being rerouted back to your IP address.
You fucking idiot.
Every brown social house knows that. We've never had this problem before.
Huh, we don't have this problem when we go to Cactus Club.
So what? Of course he squeezed her ass and said, does this come on the menu too? Doesn't it? She's dressed in sweatpants. She deserves to be squeezed.
I see her. If I saw an ass that plump, I'd think it was a tomato too.
An ass so fat looking like a tomato, Darcy started sneezing.
Oh.
more like shitting myself, but
No, yeah. But yeah,
wait,
so
what were you
hanging out
supposed
with
to-
them
yeah.
was just like, kind of drove me fucking insane.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Kind of drove me crazy. Then I went home and I was like, oh, God. And then I looked at that email and I was like, wow, cool. That thing that I applied for that could give me a life-changing amount of money. That's also pathetic that $1,000 is
yeah.
a life-changing
That's
amount of
crazy,
money.
buddy.
That could change my life.
Hey,
It
man,
could
don't
change
say
the
that shit out loud.
trajectory of everything. I was like, wow, thank God they got back to me. And then it took me like probably 6 or 4 hours to respond to it. And then I
Yeah.
like hit like, yeah, accept. And immediately brings me to a Facebook link that's dead. I'm already so anxious. I've just been hanging out with them pounding coffee.
Yeah,
So my
yeah.
heart rate's already crazy.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I've been hacked.
Yeah.
And I just went fucking nuts over it.
Yeah,
that's why I didn't sleep till 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
this is a life-changing amount of money.
So
With this amount of money, I could buy a 24-inch top hat.
I could buy Darcy's old pimp hat. Ooh, I would be
What were you
up.
about to say,
I
sorry?
could buy a monocle big enough for both eyes.
I'm gonna look like a 1920s deep-sea diver.
That actually, dude, that's so sick to go into an optometrist and go, God damn, I know millionaires. This must be for billionaires. So he puts on glasses, double monocle. Holy shit.
Wow, well.
God damn, I don't even have to squint my eyes.
He sees a watch. That's not a pocket watch. What the hell is that? Your pocket watch is on your wrist.
Now, usually I have a pocket watch to let me know when the trains are coming. What does this let me know? When I'm coming? Darcy, sorry, you were going to say something?
It just made it. You were like, oh, sorry. Like, I was with my uncle, and then I had anxiety until 5 in the morning, and then the reality is like I was with my porno uncle, and he made me drink so many coffees that I couldn't sleep.
I was with my porno uncle and I got way too hyper. My porn uncle and my bitch aunt got me way too hyper.
I was with my gooner uncle, and he kept stroking the dog, and as you know, I'm trying not to drink right now. So anyway,
Anything that falls off your plate, he goes, oh, that's for the dog. And I'm not joking. Anything that like falls off the plate, he goes, get here, that one's going to the dog.
anything that
And the
falls-
dog's not allowed in the restaurant, so he has to
Yeah.
walk out to his car, feed it to the dog through the window, and then come back in.
Hey,
Anything-
Sean, can you do me a bit of favor? Can you come on your plate a little bit and let it hit the floor?
anything that falls off your plate, anything
Yeah.
that falls out of your zipper.
Yeah.
I
for the
ended
dogs.
up buying that cable box off of him, and I remember my parents were like,
What
No,
a twist!
my parents.
You talk so much shit about the
No. Here's why.
No, he
My
told me there's
parents,
a bunch of porn on there that I can't get on the internet.
Actually, the new one has 2,000 channels.
my parents were like, "Why the fuck did you buy it? Like, what the fuck? You've been so adamantly against it." And I was like, "It's $60 so that he never talks about it again."
that's
Like,
not a bad
I
deal.
buy it. There's $60. Big surprise. It runs horribly. It doesn't work.
Yeah.
Now you can never talk about it again.
Yeah.
Where did it go?
I remember I had it at my old place for a minute, and then I brought it to my parents' house, and my parents now have it, and they're like, yeah, it doesn't fucking work. They're like, everything's in a different language. There's like subtitle. My dad's like, I'm out
1,000
here.
channels of porn.
My dad's like,
Everyone's
I'm out here
speaking
trying to
a
watch.
new exotic
I'm trying
language.
to watch Ghetto Sluts 2. For some reason, it's blurred out, and they're speaking
I
Japanese.
didn't know Carmen Hayes spoke Mandarin.
Huh, wow, good for her.
Smart girl.
Hireable.
Yeah.
Oh, how interesting. Turns out all that time at Benihana really paid off.